Everybody knows the world goes round, right? This is Drakkar Sauna, and they're on YouTube behind me, but we're also live on YouTube. I know I need to shave. Thanks for the reminders. And I don't mean you people, you guys are probably just not watching at all, but I mean out there in the human world. I like the people that also remind me that my beard is mostly gray, as if somehow I don't know this. I guess they think and this is Gogo here. Hey, Gogo, say hi to the world. What are you doing, Gogo? What are you doing? You want to say hi to everybody? There's everybody right there. See them? On the screen. They're on the other side. That's a spoon. Yeah, it's a spoon from Germany. Yeah, what do you want? You got food. How's a poor boy to know, Lord? How's a poor boy to know, Lord God? This is Drakkar Sauna. Leave that hole alone. It's a great band. If you've never heard them, I'll show it to you. Here, watch. I can flip the camera around. No, maybe not when I'm recording. No, that's kind of stupid. Hold on. Can you see that? And I can't zoom in anymore, but Drakkar, Drakkar Sauna, like sauna, Sauna. Leave that hole alone. They're a great band. They've got other things than that. Go to Daytrotter if Daytrotter's still around. Are they? Last time I checked, they were. I always liked Daytrotter. I was part of their street team for a while, if I could. They were great. Where the fuck were they? Out in the middle of somewhere. Nowhere, flyover country. No offense. I mean, a lot of great artists stopped by because it was such an awesome place. Wherever Daytrotter Studios is. Sorry, I forget things. Because, well, don't suffer needlessly. If you want to well, then drill it. If you find a hole, leave that hole alone. And if you need a spirit, then still it. It's pretty obvious here. Anyway, we're recording now, and I just wanted to know we'll be covering art as it exists in the form of artistic dolls. That with what if everything was working fine. Now her hair is a little unkempt. That's my fault because I haven't brushed her hair in a while. I don't want to sound any creepier than natural. Well, yeah, I should, being a grown man that has artistic dolls. But the cool thing about this one is if I could work it for a moment, her eyes change colors, and I'm not psychotic. That's debatable, I guess, isn't it? We can put the phone down here for a minute. It's all slippery. The phone is probably better here. Here we go. See, so you see her eyes, and if it. There we go, see? See, it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I can't switch the camera mode. I'm sorry, you gotta stare at this. I can put some glasses on if that makes it more palpable. I guess it does. I don't really care. This is Brundlefly, My Chariot by Drakkar Sauna again. On YouTube behind me, but we're also on YouTube now watching me. It's a meta experience, META. Maybe this violates some sort of code. Sorry, I just wanted to play this band. Because they're great. I think everybody should hear Drakkar Sauna. They used to have a really cool website. And it was like a weird art piece, and their head would eat things. It was like Monty Python-esque. And if you know me, I like Monty Python a lot. I also like the tarot a lot. And if you read the Bible, I know a lot of you Christians say you do, but you don't really. I've read your book in Hebrew. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, your Old Testament in Hebrew. the Jewish people don't believe your New Testament is the New Testament word of Son of God because they don't believe the first coming, second coming, whatever. Anyway, this is a cool book. We'll talk about this. This is, again, there's no mysteries who these books are written by. Tara will talk about probably more than you want to talk about. We'll also talk about the Tao Te Ching. Less and less do you need to force things until finally you arrive at non-action. When nothing is done, nothing is left undone. So we could read the Tao Te Ching if we would like to. We'll talk about definitely Zen techniques. The Zen drawing pack is great. That's the author. And it comes with both a sketchbook, a Zen drawing journal, and then a Zen art book, and then with a pencil and all in this nice carrying case. I got this up at 2nd and Charles. So if you give me a moment to advertise places, their national chain. Insect love is immortal. It's true. That's why I have Dr. Tatiana's Sex Guide Dog Creation right over there on my shelf. My bookshelf, right? One of those 2 bookshelves. So, if you're wondering where I am in this world, we're at 300 Plumtree Avenue. It's the address of my temple. Welcome to stop by. Rules are written on the back door. And knock on the back door, and if you don't get my attention, you might not, but you'll definitely already have garnered both my dog's attention. And that's fine. Unless you try to enter the door and you're unsanctioned, then it would be less than ideal for you, I suppose. But you're welcome to test that theory. I don't care. Free to care, I just fucking don't. Oops, I just said fuck. What the fuck am I gonna do? I'm fucking live on YouTube and I just said fuck. I'm not live, but I'm not editing this shit out. And no young lady at the bar the other night who said, "Are you gonna dye your beard?" No. I don't know what part of this makes you think I do it for, some sort of fashion aesthetic statement. No. Like Howlin' Wolf said, built for comfort, not built for speed anymore. Not to say I can't be fast if I need to be. I just prefer to be slow. Coco's checking out my wound. Yep, I'm wounded. Yep, good girl. Yep, she spots a wound really good. Yep, it's a good girl. It's a wound. Good girl. Yep. I don't know what we're listening to now. Oh, it looks like Drac Arsenal live somewhere. So we're just on a Drac Arsenal loop. Sorry, I can't change the music behind me because I like it. And it's my temple, and if you don't like it, there's, I don't know, put pause. I can't control the volume either. Because I don't care. There's nobody else here. My dogs are comfortable, see? Foxy Lulu is the epitome of comfort. She's going to lay. So I'm protected, so she's perfectly located. Coco's just on standby. She's like, I think I want to go maybe outside. Yeah, is that what you want? We'll go in a minute. I want to get some slippers on. And we've got, so we're going to go outside. Not enough juice to take you all outside on an excursion tonight, but we're probably going to get back. When we come back, we could talk. We're definitely going to talk about the erotic fantasy art, the future of it, but we can't talk about the future unless we talk about the past of erotic art. We're also going to talk about wonderful comic books. Go Power is one of my favorites. If you haven't heard of it, it's this is just Atomic City Tales Volume 1, and it was just kitchen sink press. Here, say, look, Jay Stevens, Seriously, you want a Dog Witch I mentioned earlier on the wall behind me. See the black and white? That's a black and white print. There's, I don't know, it's limited, I think 500 copies in the world or something. I proudly own them all, and I was going to have them all framed by my lovely frame girl. Don't worry, we can cover, lovely Hindu mythology, and don't worry, we don't have to be boring about it. Lovely comic book format if we want. We've got that covered. Andrea, you left your H.P. Lovecraft gift package here. You also left your 10 of 10 tarot reading gift bag here too. So I think you're coming back. No, I hope so. Otherwise, I've got shit for you forever, and I can't get rid of it now. Anyway, what can I do? Can't do anything about that. Also, just in case you want to study women, I recommend Frank Cho here. It's great, and that's a Karma water. I just drink Karma water, and it's my book. I want to stick a fucking sticker on it, I will. I don't think you'll fucking tell me what to do with my fucking books, will you? If you want to study really cool skyscraper art, I recommend a really big book on such photographs, because if you're going to try to look at the luster of a giant skyscraper, a giant building reaching Tower of Babel proportions almost, maybe, then you need a big book. And you don't judge a book by its cover necessarily, and you shouldn't really necessarily judge a book by its size, but this book has to be this big. Sometimes bigger is better, especially when it comes to visual learning. Hence the visual doll. Not the only artistic doll in the house, I assure you. I don't like it when people touch my synthetic artist dolls. There's one over in the corner cabinet, bottom shelf. So 1, 2, 3, third shelf down there with the black hair. She has other heads, but my brother Crip, if you were watching this, my phone has memorized a lot of numbers over the years. It has lost numbers that I have had for years and years. My brother down in Florida's number, who is in my brain, is I've been calling it since I was 7 years old, 70 years old, however many years I am now, plus or minus most of them. Anyway, we were talking about our own personal Kaiser Soze tonight. Christopher Jones, if you're watching, just wanted to say howdy. I think I announced earlier on in this video where I be in Colonial Heights, Virginia, 23834. Welcome to stop on by. Love to see you. I hope your sister's doing well. I understand both your parents have passed. My condolences. They were good people. They always treated me with nothing but dignity, kindness, and respect when I was passing through. Or when you were crashing with us, or goddamn, when we were eating shrimp down in Chincoteague. And you, like some medieval motherfucker, ate it with the shells on. Everybody's like, hey, you can take the shells off, and you spit the shells, and you said I could. But will I? Maybe I'll eat a few more and we'll see. That was Hollywood, baby. I don't know where the fuck you are. Nobody else does either. If you ever come up for air, my phone number ain't changed, and they say don't give it out on the YouTube, so I won't do that now. But I will give out. There's a phone call coming in, so let me take this phone call and end this transmission for now. Transmissions from the Satellite Heart was a great YouTube album. Flaming Lips album. Check it out on YouTube Music or whatever.